Welcome to Cat Facts Funny. Some cats never forget who made them feel safe. Not just the mother who gave them life, but the human who stayed present, who fed them, protected them, and remained predictable when the world felt unfamiliar. Over time, that presence becomes more than care. It becomes emotional reference. Cats don't express gratitude loudly. They don't repeat behaviors to earn approval, and they don't perform affection on demand. Instead, their appreciation shows itself through small, quiet gestures. Moments that often pass unnoticed unless you understand how cats communicate trust. If you've ever wondered whether your cat truly recognizes what you give them, this episode is for you. Because when a cat feels safe enough to trust, they begin saying thank you without words. The tail that reaches out. At first, it feels insignificant. You're standing still, maybe preparing food, maybe lost in thought, and your cat walks past with their tail held upright. As they pass, the tail curls gently around your ankle, lingering just long enough to be felt. This isn't accidental. In feline communication, tail wrapping is a deliberate act known as affiliative behavior. It exists for one purpose only: to reinforce social bonds between individuals who feel emotionally secure with one another. Cats reserve this gesture for those they trust. When your cat wraps their tail around you, even briefly, they're acknowledging your presence as safe, familiar, and emotionally meaningful. A quiet moment of recognition rather than a request. Grooming. A memory from the very beginning. When a cat grooms you, it can feel unexpected. A rough tongue against skin or fabric doesn't resemble affection in a human sense. But in a cat's emotional history, grooming is one of the earliest expressions of connection they ever experience. In kittenhood, grooming does far more than clean. It regulates the nervous system, provides comfort, and builds the first emotional bond between mother and kitten. Long before kittens understand the world, they understand this sensation. When an adult cat grooms you, they are extending that original bond. They aren't confusing you for another cat, they are including you. It's an act of trust rooted in memory, and a quiet way of saying you belong in their inner circle. Kneading. Recreating safety. Kneading looks gentle, but it carries weight. The slow rhythm of paws pressing, the focused stillness, the relaxed body. It's a behavior that reaches deep into a cat's earliest emotional experiences. As kittens, kneading stimulates milk flow while nursing. But beyond its function, it becomes associated with warmth, security, and complete safety. It is one of the first moments when comfort and connection become inseparable. When your cat kneads on you, they are not regressing. They are remembering and placing you into that memory as the source of reassurance. It's a quiet acknowledgement of the role you now play in their emotional world. The silent meow. Adult cats rarely meow at one another. Vocalization is something they reserve almost entirely for humans, a behavior shaped by response and relationship rather than instinct alone. Sometimes, though, the sound disappears. Your cat opens their mouth, looks at you, and no sound comes out at all. This silent meow isn't confusion or failure. It's comfort. It appears when a cat feels so secure that communication doesn't need urgency. There's no demand, no insistence. Just recognition, a soft, almost private acknowledgement that you're there and that your presence is enough. Face rubbing. Scent as emotional language. When a cat rubs their face against you, they're leaving something behind. Scent glands along the cheeks and forehead deposit familiar markers, not ownership, but belonging. In early life, scent forms the foundation of emotional recognition. A mother's scent becomes associated with warmth, nourishment, and safety. That association never disappears, it simply transfers. Sometimes your cat rubs and stays. Other times, they rub and walk away immediately. This isn't rejection, it's completion. A quiet ritual that says, "You are part of my world. I don't need more than that." Gifts that don't look like gratitude. Occasionally, your cat brings you something. A toy, a sock, or something they carried carefully and placed deliberately near you. To humans, this can feel confusing, but in feline behavior, this action mirrors maternal teaching. Mother cats bring prey to their kittens not to show off, but to prepare them, to provide, to guide, to contribute. When your cat brings you something, they are stepping into a caregiving role. It's a reversal that only occurs when a bond feels stable. In their language, it's a form of giving back, a quiet, instinctive thank you. Following without asking. Some cats follow loudly. Others follow silently, without meowing, without expectation, without any visible goal. This behavior begins in kittenhood, where proximity equals safety. Young cats shadow their mother not to demand attention, but to regulate their emotional state. When your adult cat chooses to stay near you without needing anything, it's not dependence. It's attachment. Your presence calms them, and their closeness is an acknowledgement of that role. What these quiet gestures mean. Cats don't express gratitude through obedience or performance. They express it through trust, through behaviors that only appear when the nervous system feels safe enough to relax. If your cat shows even a few of these signs, it means something important. They don't just recognize what you provide. They recognize how you make them feel. And in the emotional language of cats, that recognition is everything. When your cat rests near you, not on you. Sometimes trust doesn't look like closeness. Your cat doesn't curl into your lap or press their body against yours. Instead, they choose a nearby surface, the couch arm, the edge of the bed, the floor within reach. Close but not touching. This distance is intentional. Cats who feel insecure tend to seek constant physical contact or, on the opposite end, complete isolation. Choosing to rest near you without needing contact reflects emotional balance. Your presence alone is enough to regulate their nervous system. In kittenhood, young cats learn that safety doesn't always require touch. As they grow, they develop the ability to feel secure simply by knowing a trusted figure is nearby. This ability only forms when early attachment is stable. When your cat settles near you, glancing occasionally, then closing their eyes, they are expressing confidence. They trust that you will remain predictable, that you won't startle, chase, or disrupt their rest. In the feline emotional language, this quiet coexistence is not indifference. It's reassurance, and it's gratitude expressed through calm. Wrap up. Gratitude that doesn't ask to be seen. Cats will never announce what you mean to them. They won't repeat gestures to be noticed, and they won't escalate affection to prove a point. Their appreciation lives in subtle behaviors that appear only when trust has settled deep enough to feel effortless. What makes these gestures meaningful is their fragility. They don't survive chaos, inconsistency, or emotional pressure. They emerge only in environments where safety is maintained quietly over time. If your cat wraps their tail around you, rests near you without needing touch, follows you without asking, or shares moments of calm presence, they are responding to how you make them feel, not what you give them. You don't need to acknowledge these gestures out loud. You don't need to reward them or react dramatically. The bond stays strongest when you simply continue being what you already are. Steady, calm, and familiar. Because in the world of cats, gratitude isn't spoken. It's lived moment by moment in silence, trust, and the choice to stay. Paw prints. A quiet afterthought. If your cat trusts you, they won't remind you every day. They won't repeat their gestures or ask for reassurance through noise or demand. Their appreciation lives in moments that feel ordinary, until you learn how rare they are. The way they choose to stay near you, the way their body softens when you enter the room, the way silence becomes comfortable instead of empty. These are not habits. They are decisions made again and again to remain where they feel safe. And if your cat keeps choosing you, then in their quiet way, they already know who you are. Keeping the trust alive. These gestures aren't guaranteed. They don't happen on command, and they can fade when trust is disrupted. The most important thing you can offer your cat isn't attention or rewards. It's consistency, calmness, predictability, If this episode helped you see your cat a little differently, consider subscribing to Cat Facts Funny, where we explore feline behavior as quiet emotional truth, not assumption. Because sometimes the deepest thanks are never spoken at all.